Hey guys, welcome to Two in a Blue. My name is Dylan Hallahan, filling in for Flounder. I'm here with
You're not filling in for Flounder.
Oh, I don't fucking know.
This is the interview.
Oh, just the interview?
We do this every week.
Oh, damn? Okay.
Yeah.
And this is about how smooth our jobs go. So I'm here with Steve DeStefano.
Yeah.
Brought me on. So
Thanks for having me.
Yeah. Hasn't had any concrete finishers on here yet, so we had to come fuck up everything.
No, we have. I got ghosted by one.
That sounds about right.
Mm-hmm. Ghosted.
Yeah.
Then I saw my Wawa and it made me feel like an asshole. It made me feel like an asshole.
Oh, yeah. Oh, dude, my uncle died.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Yeah. Sorry, I don't give a fuck
dude,
about your
sorry.
podcast.
My dog can only walk backwards.
Yeah.
You know what that's like? You know?
Like, right, yeah, I know, dude. It's cool, dude.
Yeah.
You invited yourself on, but it's fine.
Listen, nobody really gets into concrete because we're like killing it in life. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Exactly.
Not always the most reliable source, you know?
It's cool. No, it's cool.
Dude, like if you show up, like literally, like I got in 2019, built a name just by just showing up. It's just half the battle with these guys because like concrete dudes all the time. Like
Half the battle with everything.
Yeah.
You find someone who shows up every day, whatever.
Like,
as long as he's not a dick.
I could teach you the skills. You just gotta fucking be there. That's like the fucking my issue with some of the like I've gone through operators like fucking close with my crew. Like we've had.
That's important, dude. An operator's huge for fucking concrete.
Especially with my crew.
Huge.
With my crew, because it's like there's not a lot of good operators that were you know that are actually good at concrete removal. So it's like, you know, if I got to teach somebody like this, fine, but like you got to be able to load a truck in like an hour and a half, 2 hours. Like there's a certain speed that I need you to keep because
and you guys aren't even like a production crew.
No, I'm
You're
just
like
here for you guys to make money.
Yeah.
If I break even, Dylan's killing it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and that's what Kevin told me. He was like, you know, you got $7,000 overhead every day. That's what you got to make. You know, as long as you hit that. You know,
that's ambiguous. That's an ambiguous number.
Right. Yeah, but he's
you
like,
don't know that.
Whatever he, you know.
There's no way.
The conversations
he is literally sleeping in a bed of Jaguars right now in like Peru.
Dude, Kevin's living his dream.
He might be eaten by an anaconda.
He's on his way to Mexico right now.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, he's coming back up? Or is he just getting to Mexico?
Going to Mexico. So he put up a thing. For those who don't know, I replaced a guy named Kevin who was working there for like 5 years, and he took off on a cross country adventure.
He retired.
Trip. Yeah.
And he sold his house. Sold his house.
Yeah.
Bought a van, souped it up. Him and his dog just
AC,
went.
TV, bed,
had
shower,
no destination.
No.
Just going. No house.
Free spirit Kevin.
And just a bank full of money, dude.
Bank full of money. Bank rolling, dude.
It's fucking cool.
It's fucking awesome. Like, you can't hate it.
I keep picturing him like in like a river in South America.
That's all he does.
Just fighting crocodiles.
Everywhere he's at,
whatever.
He's like snorkeling, swimming, surfing, all that kind of shit. I know he took some tools with him in case he wanted to do some work and shit like that, but he's out there just fucking hiking and shit. He did
spending $0.
There's like a map that like paints out like where his van went. He like went down to Florida, over to the West Coast, went up to like the Montana area, and now he's going back down to Mexico for the winter.
That's awesome.
Oh yeah,
that's awesome.
No, you know what?
That sounds really fucking fun.
I will give Kevin this. Because we were holding this conversation from when I got back, but I was talking to my BA and I got here because I was supposed to go do like some mechanical pad bullshit for some pipe company because I did a year doing the Princeton Art Museum. Sandblasted the whole building. You know, we were doing pours and shit like that.
How dirty did you get?
Bro. I
looked like a chimney sweeper, probably.
I looked like an Among Us character. We had like the full like helmets with the airflow. And, like, full rubber suited up. Like, I actually got some of the sand. I shot myself in the wrist at one time with the fucking guns. But it's gonna look awesome. Though. Like whole buildings exposed aggregate. All the benches are all like polished, exposed on it. So I'm wrapping up that job. And Neil Klein's like, yo, I got a curb sidewalk crew. He's like, because I was asking him, like, I want to move up and all that. He's like, you still want to move up? I was like, yeah. He's like, all right, I got a curb sidewalk. I was like, I've never done it. He's like, it'll be fine. And then so.
Have you done concrete?
No, I did concrete. So when I got in, I did garage restoration for the first 2 years. Because the company that I started with sponsored me to get in. So I didn't have to interview with the hall, nothing. I just got my book, paid my fees, got my tools, and I was rocking and rolling because I kind of like, showed them I would make it. And then from there, I went to Carson. We did the Laurel High Rise in Rittenhouse. And then, went back, did some more restoration work, did some epoxy work, and then landed here. And then Kevin actually gave me a little extra time because he wanted to take
amazing.
off around
Number
Christmas.
one, you're not in 172. No. So it's amazing that you even made it here.
Yeah.
How did how did they even reach out to 592?
So I think Kevin had tried.
Kevin facilitated this whole thing?
Yeah, because Kevin had worked with my BA back when they were just roughing it up. Mm-hmm. And then I think they tried a couple 172 guys to fill this position, and then they just didn't make the cut for whatever reason.
I don't think they did.
And then Neil was like, I got a guy in mind, the second he frees up, and then the second I came over, I got October to I think January with Kevin of him just kind of showing me the ropes because he wanted to leave around December, but we ended up working last season into like pretty deep into like late January. And then once he left, we were good to go. It was like I said, it was really just me learning, because the ADA ramps, fucking all the percentages.
Well, it's just reading.
It's just memorizing.
It's just learning how to read a plan.
Well, yeah. So like I've like read plans and stuff, but it's just like but you
gotta know that shit like
of all 7 types of fucking handicap ramps. What percentages is that? What is it? The brothers that are on my crew that have been doing it for 20 years are asking me like double checking stuff off each other because like we forget. You know what I mean? Like it's insanity. And then God forbid, with this shit, you're like 0.1% off. You got to rip the whole fucking thing out and fucking do it.
So, dude, you got had some health issues.
Yeah.
What the fuck happened?
Yeah. So there's no real. I'll try and keep it semi-brief, but there was no real true answer of like what started it all.
Did you get vaccinated?
No. Don't even have that to blame on. I mean, I've had health issues like a lot of my life. Like I had my appendix almost took me out when I was 15. They found out my kidneys were all fucking...
Almost took you out?
Yeah. So like, most people just go in with like the robotic surgery, take it out, whatever. So mine ruptured on like a Friday. Monday I get operated on. They ended up having to cut through the muscle. It's like tucked underneath the liver. They're like, the chick had to be like elbow deep, get it in, fucking crazy shit. I had the fucking pneumonia. It was racking my lungs at the time. They found out my kidneys are all disc-sized and shit. And then, so long story short, that wasn't really too much of a thing. But this last one was...
And you're how old now?
29.
So 14 years later?
Yeah, so about every 15 years
Every 15 years you almost die?
Yeah, 45's it.
Nah,
I'm over.
That's not true.
Nah, I'm fucking but no, it was random. Like I played softball that morning. Everything was fine, and then started having trouble breathing. And then a couple hours later, I'm like really struggling to breathe, and like I'm just like stabbed up, like all my rib cage and everything. So I go to the hospital.
She stabbed up.
Yeah,
What's
what
that
it felt
mean?
like.
Well, I like when I read or hear someone say stabbing pain, I don't understand what that means. Can you compare it to like something?
You ever had, pain, like it's immediate pain, it takes your breath away?
Yeah.
That's a stabbing pain. Have you ever been stabbed? You ever had anything like actually like puncture you?
I mean, nothing like.
You ever like step through a nail?
Yeah.
You ever have a knife?
Yes.
Like that
Yes.
immediate reaction of like something's going in?
Yes.
It's kind of what it is. It's like a localized.
It's a legitimate stabbing pain.
Right.
Okay, so I've never had a stabbing pain in my life. Other than being stabbed.
Yeah. No. So it's like, it literally, it felt like I had, like someone was just jabbing a bunch of fucking swords and knives were like around my entire diaphragm. Like every time I wanted to take a breath. So now I'm taking half breaths. So now I'm breathing twice as often. It's just the pain just kept amplifying.
And the oxygen to your brain's just not getting there.
Right. So now.
You getting lightheaded?
Well, yeah. So I got there Sunday, a little later in the night. By Tuesday, they were rapid responding to me, which means I stopped responding. So I don't know. Obviously, I wasn't really.
So when were you knocked out? You went there on a Sunday night?
Yeah, June. It was late June. It was like June 23rd.
So you got there Sunday night. When did you, like, at what point were you, like, not conscious?
Sometime Tuesday. Obviously my memory is going to be a little shoddy in this area, but it was like, I remember being... I'd apparently already changed rooms at this point because I went pretty quick from the ER. They wheeled the X-ray machine in, took a look at everything. They were like, "You need to get scans." They scanned me up and down, saw how bad shit was getting. Pretty much threw me right in, and then next thing you know, I'm in and out.
What was going on? What did they say?
So what happened was I had a MRSA-based infection in my heart, and then it went to my lungs, but there was some kind of other infection going on. So I had this crazy pneumonia going on that was like necrotic. So now I got tissue that's getting like eaten away in my lungs at the same time. There's fluid around my lungs. They showed me the one scan. It was like if you came in this way.
Is it necrotic?
Yeah.
That's a gnarly word, dude.
Yeah. So it literally meant that like there was tissue dying.
Dying, yeah.
Yeah, in the one pocket. And then, so they showed me so if you ever looked at a CAT scan?
Uh-huh.
So you can see like through your body.
Yeah.
You could see my left lung and you couldn't see my right lung. My right lung. It was like just completely just clouded out with, inflammation, fluid. Half my left lung was taken out. The pneumonia was gnarly. And then, so by Tuesday I went septic. So it hit my whole system. Now they're trying to bring me back. So now I'm kind of in and out of consciousness. And then I'm like hallucinating because my CO2 is getting high. And I'm like looking at one nurse. I'm like blinking, talking to somebody that's not there. I'm like, opening my eyes, I'm like saying my birthday and shit that nobody's fucking asking me. I'm like, it's like 3:23. I'm like talking to people that aren't there. And then I remember the only thing I do remember was the nurses at the time had to fucking be like, what the fuck's going on? Like I wake up and I went from one nurse obviously taking care of me, and I wake up and there's just like 10 people around me. And the only thing I could really muster out of my head, I was like, you guys like fucking bored? And then I knocked back out. And then next thing you know, I wake up Wednesday. I don't know what happened.
Wait, this is just one day?
That was
Tuesday into Wednesday?
Into Wednesday. Because I don't, like, it's, like I said, it's hazy because I was...
What like, unit of the hospital were you in?
Throughout, I was in there for 14 days. I was in 5 or 6 different rooms. So I started in ER. Then I went to, so I was in Jefferson in Township. Yeah. So I went to
cardio
what they call
unit,
MS1, and then I went to MS4, which was kind of, MS4 is where I was at when I was cognizant Wednesday. And like I
You're
was
just
like,
waking up in all these different fucking places.
Yeah, well, the first time I didn't even realize I changed. Like it's how I went down quick. And then Wednesday is when I was finally like alert. Like they finally brought me back around. I was good to go. And then so that's when things started getting interesting because now they're tracking me and I'm like, Thursday rolls around, I'm not feeling too good. And, now my stomach is starting to grow.
Wait, so you snapped out of this? You snapped out of this like in a daze, unconscious.
Yeah, so now it's like I pretty much wake up. I vaguely remember what happened.
So the sepsis is passed. Like I
saw the infection in my blood, but it's under control.
Okay.
So now
you're up, you're conscious, and then Thursday,
broad spectrum antibiotics that are just kind of trying to, because now I have 2-3 different infections going on. They're trying to figure out everything, and so I wake up Wednesday, going into Thursday, it's just kind of like monitor. I'm on a ton of pain meds because they don't really work for me, and they're giving me IV steroids every 12 hours, so it's like, as soon as I'm trying to go to sleep, they're like fucking bumping me back awake. And then 4 a.m. I'm getting blood tests. So it's like now I'm not sleeping either. So now I'm just up. Thursday, Friday rolls around. Doctor comes in. I hadn't been lose closer to me than this fucking doctor ever was. And she's like, we'll get you out of here by Saturday. I'm like, all right, I'm still on oxygen.
Cool.
Like I can't stand up without fucking, So, thankfully, the nurse that I had was really on her shit. And she comes in Friday. She's like, yo, Dylan, not for nothing. She's like, you look like shit. She's like, my stomach's like fucking out to here. And so she's like, I'm going to make them do some more scans. And I'm like, all right, bet. So they take me down to the scans and, they more x-rays, more CAT scans. So when you go to get a CAT scan, you know, someone has to transport you the whole day. So I hear the transport guy talking. He's like, you know, get them ready for transport. Just don't move them anywhere. Here comes nurse supervisor, charge nurse. Everybody starts coming down and talk to me. They're like, yeah, you're not going home. You're going to go to the ICU. You're probably going to need surgery. The pneumonia's gotten worse since you've been here. They were treating me with the wrong medication. And my colon had perforated.
What's
so
that
now,
mean?
so my colon
What's
had,
perforated?
So there was holes that had opened up in my colon.
Okay.
And so now there's free air getting in. So basically now my colon's ruptured, for lack of a better term. And then now we're risking going septic again. So they rushed me out to the ICU. This is a little more of the boring side of it, so we'll go through. But then it was basically they had just let the colon kind of seal itself off. And then they went in and put in a surgical drain because the abscess had formed like deep in my pelvis. So they went in, put a drain in, and you know, did that kind of robotically. Everything went well. But my lungs were so bad when they were trying to do the surgery, they fucking had me on a 45 angle towards my head. I was actually like fucking up the ventilator and shit because all the shit that was coming out of my lungs and everything. So I woke up. I don't know what's going on. I got my hands tied to the board. I got like 3 tubes down my throat. I'm like fucking like trying to figure out.
You woke up with 3 tubes down your throat?
Yeah, so I had a breathing tube. I had suction tubes and shit like that, trying to like
control How uncomfortable
everything.
Was that?
Oh, dude. If you've never been intubated, it's the fucking worst.
But you're just awake?
Yeah. And so
with
they tie
3 fucking tubes down your throat?
Yeah, and so they tie your hands so you don't rip it out of your mouth. You know what I mean?
I would go ballistic.
Oh yeah. And so I'm talking to this guy before I go in, and he's like, "Yo, like, no, but he's like, you're gonna be on all these drugs. You know, you're not gonna know nothing." He's like, if you wake up with a tube, you know, you'd be all right. I'm like, all right, cool. I like this guy. Yeah. I woke up, and the nurse looks over. She was like, "Is he awake?" All right, 35 minutes. You got to breathe on your own. And so I just stared at that clock.
So what they took the tubes out?
No, with the tubes in. I had to show them that I could breathe on my own with the tube. Because if you can't breathe on your own, then the tube breathes for you. So then they were like, I'm just sitting there just staring at this fucking clock.
How'd it feel breathing?
Oh, terrible. It's like it's like breathing through a fucking because like now like I'm trying to like half bite it because you feel like you're gagging the whole fucking time. And then, you know, it's like trying to breathe through a fucking straw.
How big are the tubes?
Oh, it's like fucking
3 tubes that big?
Well, no. So the one was like this, and then there was 2 smaller tubes, which are like just little suction tubes, just gotta keep the fluid and shit, from fucking up the ventilator. You know what I mean? So I'm not like breathing fucking. Dude, terrible.
What the fuck?
Like, yeah. And so the second 35 minutes are out, they're like, all right. She's like, all right, we're good. So she's like, nah, I gotta like push it down so we can like get the rest of the fluid that's in there. And then they start pulsing out. They're pulsing out. You're like wanting to like fucking throw up the whole fucking time. And then she goes, all right. So they pull the tubes out. She puts her hand on her chest, pulls the catheter out. I'm like, fuck, dude, I'm miserable. I'm just fucking miserable.
A penis catheter out?
Yeah. Oh, dude, terrible.
She just yanked it like that. One hand on the chest.
Yeah.
And the other one just ripping it out.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude.
That's the caution that they use?
That's the dude, the fucking surgical drain. So they there's just like a dot here, right? So the tube's going all the way in, and there's like a suction ball. And so they would open the valve, squeeze the ball, close the valve, and so the suction would pull the abscess out, right? So the surgical team comes in like 3 times before they fucking pull it out. And they're like, yeah, it looks good to remove it. Now, I'm thinking it's going to be this whole fucking big thing because they just keep coming in saying it's okay to remove it and they just won't fucking take it out. And what they had done was they had ran stitches into my skin and just pretty much just like wrapped it around the fucking tube. And they were like, all right, you ready? And they just cut the stitches. They were like, this might be uncomfortable, and just fucking start pulling it out. Yeah.
This might be uncomfortable.
Yeah. But it's like, it's hard to relate, like, what it feels like when something's getting pulled out of your insides. Like, if you haven't had that happen to you. And then, long story short, they put a fucking IV into my arm that ran to my heart. And I was on IV meds for about a month after I got discharged. And then, so the first round I had was pretty dope. It was like it's like a pressurized ball, right? So it just looked like a ball, had some tubes coming out, and so I would have tubes comes out. I hooked up some extenders to it so I could like work it with my hands. And so I'd hook up to it, take like an hour and a half to infuse, throw it in my pocket, go about my day, do what I had to do. They fucking halfway through the treatment, they increased my dose. So now I'm starting to respond to this shit. It's like making me all fucking itchy. It's like fucking me up. So they gave me this next medication that I had to actually hang like off a fucking thing. There was a fucking like glass jar. I had to like snap the glass jar. I had to like squeeze the saline into it, shake it, reinfuse it into itself. It's like a whole fucking process. And that one was every 8 hours instead of every 12 hours like the first one. So now I'm just walking around like my friends' houses and shit. Fucking pole in hand.
Are you working at all at this point?
No, so I didn't come back.
And this is a month and change after?
Yeah, so I went in June 23rd and I returned back to work with Arawak August 12th.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so I was out for a while. And then, because I had...
You didn't even get to like enjoy 1 second of it.
Oh, no. Although,
like the
I will say this. The one thing I did miss was that fucking 105 degree fucking heat wave that y'all had to work through. Fuck that. Yeah. I was in the fucking AC dying, and I
like
would
I'd rather get this catheter out
dude,
any day.
What? Dude, fucking stab me up, bro. I was chilling.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. So, you know, obviously now I'm back, and
dude, do they know like what started this?
No.
Have you talked to like did they just
well,
like
you're
weird,
like so typically like MRSA is like it's like a staph infection, but it's just a little more drug resistant.
I don't know what MRSA or staph is.
So staph is kind of like fucking disclaimer. I do concrete. I'm not a fucking nurse. So staph, like everybody has like staph. It's like a type of bacteria like we all have. Okay. So typically you'll see wrestlers, jiu-jitsu players, like fighters and shit like that, because you're wrestling around with other people. You have an open wound, you know, it gets infected with the kind of bacteria. Then it turns into something serious. And so my pulmonary team told me that, like, you know, like a skin-based MRSA, like you have like a 20% mortality rate. You know what I mean? So, you know.
You have a 20% chance to die?
Yeah, it fucks you up.
They told you that before?
No, this is after the
fact. This is after?
Like,
they're like, oh, dude, we thought you were dead.
I have no business being here. No, so this doctor walks in and he's like, he opens the door. He's like, he's actively like looking at my chart. He's like, who the fuck did you piss off? He's like looking at this shit. I'm like,
is that like a normal chain of events to happen for someone who gets MRSA?
No, so typically if you got MRSA, like, now, I'm sure I probably got it from work, or, you know, 2 months prior, I was in the hospital for diverticulitis, which is like a colon obstruction. So I could have got it when I was in the hospital, because most nurses are fucking rid of what MRSA is.
It takes that long to like,
well, this is the only thing you can really think of. It's like either that or, you know, we cut ourselves all. I cut myself almost every fucking day at work, and then we're crawling in fucking storm drains and
eating.
Yeah, just fuck, you know what I mean. So it's like, who fucking knows? I mean, but they never really kind of clearly said like, oh, like, you know, you had this fucking lesion on your arm, and that's how you got it. But next thing you know, it was just it hit my heart.
So how did like the chain of events happen? Like, why did that chain of events happen for you? Do you know? Have you asked?
No, yeah, I asked, and nobody had it.
Like, I don't know, you're just fucked up.
Yeah, it's just, you know, it was just like, you know, they were
like, just stay inside.
Yeah.
Bubble boy.
Yeah, pretty much. I really couldn't be, the only thing I really was like limited, like I couldn't be around anybody that was sick, because like my immune system was just fucking racked.
All the antibiotics and shit, dude.
Yeah, I was on like the highest crazy broad spectrum antibiotics you could be on for like months. You know what I mean? For the end of the month and some change, I was fucking getting treated.
Holy shit, dude.
But yeah, I mean, I'm mostly recovered now. I mean, I got my weight back up. I lost 30 pounds when I was in there, and then.
Do you have to like? Are they like checking up on you every?
Yeah, so
day?
I got to see lung doctors every 3 months. Infectious disease team stopped seeing me. I'm good with them. They don't think I got to see a cardiologist or anything. They just dumb shit. Like I just have to, like, depending on like if I go to the dentist.
Have you seen a cardiologist?
I mean, I saw him when I was in there.
Oh.
But the thing was, I was in such bad shape. They didn't even want to do the test to see if my heart was infected. They just assumed. They were like, based on everything that's going on, there's no way your heart's fine. So, yeah.
1% chance to live.
They were like,
enjoy.
I didn't think I was going to talk to you at 8 a.m.
Enjoy your last few minutes.
Yeah. Here's your fucking Jello. Oh, yeah. Fucking get out of here. Oh, dude, we smuggled Chinese in.
Chinese food?
Yeah, because dude, I had been in there for.
I don't know what other kind of Chinese you'd be talking about.
Snuck in like 4 Chinese ladies.
We brought Chinese people in.
I was in these hospital beds. I needed to rub one out. I got the fucking treatment. But, well, they said I should get massages. Loosen up, you know, fucking.
This one can't be live.
No, this can't be live. No, but no, shout out to my girlfriend. Speaking of which, she's literally like laying in the fucking hospital bed with me. We're just fucking watching Netflix and shit.
Yeah. Like, yo, you want some Chinese?
Trooper. Well, no, so like when
she
I was
thought you were talking about fucking food.
Yeah,
you're like, fuck. I want the fucking lo mein.
Leave, dude. No, so when I was in there for like, we were like barely eating. You know, and like especially with all the coal and shit, and they were like the one day they had promised, they were like, all right, like this is like fucking 11 days in. They're like, all right, yeah, we're gonna maybe move you to Clears, and then we'll, you know, see if we can get you on some food. But I'd thrown up that morning, like stomach acid and shit. I hadn't fucking eaten in days. I'm like fucking. So they were like, all right, yeah, we'll try again tomorrow. I was like, you motherfuckers.
Yeah, fuck you. You'll try again tomorrow.
Look at me. Do I look like I fucking miss a meal, dude? I'm like fucking 4 hours goes by. I'm like fucking scratching on my neck like a crack addict. I'm like, so I was like, fine. I put the one. I was like, we're gonna smuggle some shit in here. Fucking close the curtains like I'm getting naked. Fucking turn the lights off, dude. I'm fucking housing egg rolls and shit, dude. That was great.
That must have hurt, dude, after all them tubes got ripped out your throat.
It actually wasn't too bad after the fact. The pain meds definitely helped. But,
yeah.
But yeah, it was definitely the worst part was just being in those beds for so long. The ICU beds, bro. I got some pillows from my house. Nice soft ICU bed, unconscious. But the rest of the beds, I needed for those Chinese chicks to come in and fucking rub my back out there. I was in rough shape.
Yeah.
I'm like fucking trying out like hot packing and shit. Like nothing worked.
Do you have kids?
Rough. No kids.
Wait till you get like the dad bed in the delivery room.
Oh yeah.
It's
the fucking chair neck and shit. You fucking get the hunchback.
You just get a flat, like the flattest couch you'll ever see, and it doesn't fit anyone.
Yeah.
And your legs are just hanging way over. There's a baby crying, infant crying.
No, not for me, man. I'll live vicariously through you.
You're not gonna have kids?
I don't know.
Yeah, have kids, dude. You have to.
Yeah,
you gotta pass on your MRSA
gene. These genes that are just fucking so strong, dude.
Your lemony snickets gene, yeah.
These fucking. Yeah. Speaking of which, this fucking.
It's good, right?
Scotch game is really good.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. So the only thing now.
You're 29.
Yeah.
Oh, you got time, bro. Pump them out, bro. I didn't start till I was 30. Well, dude, I was like, how old am I now? 37. I was 32.
Yeah.
You got time, bro. Yeah, you got all kind of time.
I mean, if me and my girl have one now, she's tied, and I'm probably sterile from steroids.
She's tied?
Yeah, she has two.
Oh, yeah. So you got kids. It's kind of
just adopt them.
How old are
they? 15 and 11.
They gotta be attitudey as fuck.
They're actually not bad.
No,
they like me. I mean, that's all I give a shit.
That's good. Yeah. Well, they must be like not comfortable with you yet. How long has it been?
Since I've been around them, I say probably about 6 months or so.
Yeah, they'll get attitude.
Yeah.
Once they really get comfortable with it. Once they know, like, all right, I can treat you like shit and you're not going to, like,
yeah.
go away.
Like, and that's where, like, I kind of play the happy ground of, like, I'm not going to come in and, like,
yeah.
You know, I'm not anybody. You know what I mean? Like, I just fucking play cool with them, you know, shoot the shit, you know, whatever. We go do stuff and all that, but I'm not going to fucking tell you what to do.
How old's what's a 15-year-old boy or girl?
Girl. They're both girls.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, yeah. Attitude's 1,000% common.
Oh, they have them.
My 3-year-old.
Just not towards
my
me.
3-year-old.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah, dude, they're insane.
You're way too young to talk like this. Yeah.
Oh, dude, the 15-year-old is fucking, she's hilarious.
God, I'm in for it, bro.
Oh, I'm sure.
I'm fucked.
Especially with our, like, vocabulary, which is why I'm glad I watched some of these episodes. I was like, oh, they can curse. All right, thank God. Because, like, I, like, trying to eliminate cursing out of my vocabulary.
Oh, bro. My kids, dude, my 3-year-old, my 5-year-old, right? I walk in the living room. Steven's like, Gigi just said, oh, fuck. I'm like, you just said, oh, fuck.
Yeah,
You can't say, oh, fuck.
No.
And Gigi, you don't say, oh, fuck either. No, oh, fucks. I say, oh, fuck. You don't say, oh, fuck.
Oh, yeah, dude, with our vocab.
Yeah.
Because, like, my brother's got a niece, and then my niece, and then I got like 2 younger sisters, and they, oh dude, I trained these savages, absolute savages, dude. Like my fucking, especially when I was with my ex, and like my fucking little niece didn't really like her, dude. I just get flamed. Yeah. You ever get flamed by like an 11-year-old dude? You're like, I can't punch you in the neck. You know what I mean?
Wait,
like,
what's flamed mean?
Oh, she would just roast the shit out of me.
Oh, she just ripped you? For real?
Oh, yeah, dude. She would just...
Not joking?
Oh, no, she was just joking, but she was just good at it because I trained her. I mean, like, I would just shit talk with her all the time, and I'm like, oh my god, like she's like she's fucking roasting me. Like I have like nothing to say. I'm like, fuck, that one hurt. You know?
Fuck.
Can't fight this 11-year-old dude. I'll fucking kick her in the shin though. You know?
What'd she say?
Dude, she's the fucking rip me. Like, dude, here's a good one.
Okay.
I had just left my ex. Right, we were engaged. The whole night was a terrible fallout. So, sitting at Thanksgiving dinner with my brother's family, and my brother's mom was like, "Oh yeah, we should do the whole, what are you thankful for?" Like conversation, right? So we're going through giving all these white answers. I'm happy we're all together. All this shit, right? So I guess to my turn, I'm trying to be all fucking sappy. I hadn't seen him in a while, and she goes, "Aren't you gonna say you're happy that you left Brittany?" And I'm like at dinner, dude. I'm like, fuck it. Yes. Like, I got nothing to say.
I am happy.
Like, yes, I am happy.
Yes, I am. But no, I wasn't gonna say that.
Yeah, dude, she would just roast the shit out of me. Oh, dude, kids don't give a fuck.
Nah, they're great, dude. They're great.
I just don't have the patience for kids.
Dude, infants are fucking tough.
Dude, no, thank you.
You literally have to
shit up the back, right out the window.
You have to find a place in your head that doesn't bother you, like a happy place, like Happy Gilmore.
Yeah.
Fucking grandma, fucking winning slots.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What's her name? What's the girl's name? What's Happy Gilmore's girl's name?
Oh,
wait. Give me a little. Give me a second.
When you guys start getting sponsored.
Have you watched Happy Gilmore?
Yeah. I think it is Veronica.
No, Veronica's something else.
Sounds right. Virginia?
Veronica is Billy Madison. No? That's the teacher's name, Veronica. There's a Veronica.
Yeah.
We have no idea what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Don't I have a nice rack?
When you guys start getting sponsored, you should let me do the ad reads.
You're in, dude.
Yeah.
Do them.
Dude, we don't get sponsored. Blue Chew's like a fucking shoe.
Two in a Blue Chew.
The Blue Chew crew?
Fuck, bro.
I'm telling you, bro.
We should try them out live.
Yeah.
They work.
First one to get hard, gang.
You're just like,
yeah.
Sorry.
This awkward moment brought to you by Blue Chew. Get yours now.
You have a good voice for stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You can do it.
Yeah, I got you. Coming this fall, Blue Chew crew hits Tube in a Blue.
Veronica was Billy Madison.
Was it? Yeah, see, we were right. Yeah, we got it.
So you said you had dumb shit of the week.
So, for those of you who don't know, I do handicap ramps, right? And so they have these, when you walk towards the end of a sidewalk, there's these red or sometimes blue, yellow, whatever, but they have like little dots on them. The dots are for blind people, right?
What? Hold on. Where are the dots?
The handicap mats.
The handicap mats.
Right. So they have
dots.
Bump-ups. Yeah.
They're not for blind people.
Then who are they for?
They're so that you don't lose traction when it's icy. Bro, you think blind people get on their hands and knees and read Braille on a fucking... Are we talking about two things?
No, they're not getting on their fucking hands and knees, but they can feel with their fucking stick when the sidewalk ends. Do you get what I'm saying?
Wait. So the mat that goes in the handicap ramp?
No, it's a traction thing. I'll give you that. But I'm just saying, how the fuck does a blind person know when the fucking sidewalk just stops going? They have a stick, right? So they feel the fucking, this is the end of the fucking sidewalk.
Curb.
Right.
They fucking wag that thing all over.
Yeah, that's a 6 foot fucking 6-inch DOT curb. The fuck are you talking about? No, they fucking, this is the end, right?
So multi-purpose.
Correct.
Multi-purpose.
So if you're a blind person, however you want to fucking use it, right? You're a blind person using this fucking handicap.
I'm sorry,
right?
Did I fuck that up?
No, you're good. No, we're here. I'm here with you, right? So see how we're directional? Like, I'm straight across from you.
Yeah.
You know what's not directional? 99% of these fucking handicap ramps.
No.
So these blind people have to then. So let's say we have 2 street corners. You would think that these handicap ramps would go towards each other. They rarely do.
No.
Sometimes they do. A lot of times, they're on like a 45 angle. So we're just sending blind people into fucking traffic.
That is dumb.
You know what I'm saying?
The whole thing is dumb.
I feel like just handicap ramps in general just should be directional.
Like straight.
Visibly, yeah. So direct, like one ramp leads into the other.
We're 90 degrees, no matter what.
They're just fucking.
But they go with the road.
Into the fucking road.
Well, they go with the road.
Into traffic.
Yeah. So if the road is like if you're at a handicap ramp and the road is on a 45-degree angle to that handicap ramp, is what you're saying. Like
right.
You're
But
not walking on the 90-degree angle to the road.
I know this is going to be a sensitive topic for you, but let's say we have a cul-de-sac, right?
Cul-de-sac. Can you spell it?
Yeah. CUL-DE-SAC.
Stupid.
It's fucking retarded. I agree with you on that one. That should not be a fucking word.
Okay, cool.
So let's say we have a cul-de-sac, right? And it comes out straight and just goes into a T, right? Those handicap ramps will be at a 45.
To go where?
That's my fucking point.
Wait, there's nothing to go to the other side?
No.
Ah.
So you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the case in...
Most cases. Sometimes I take them out, and sometimes we do make them directional, depending on the engineer. But a lot of times we're just sending blind people into traffic and just...
I gotta talk to an engineer. I would love to... You know how hard it is to get...
Nobody has an answer for me.
Engineers don't want to come on this show. My cousin...
I don't blame him.
My second cousin is an engineer. Like, I talked to him. I've drank with him.
He should be farther removed.
He might be. He's very good at Sudoku.
Yeah,
very good.
Sounds about right.
I'm very good at Sudoku too.
Probably horrible at drawing plans. Great at Sudoku.
Who, him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, these guys think about like the fucking leaps and bounds these guys go. Where it's
crazy.
Like this looks great on paper.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, bro, I would love to talk to an engineer. I just want to talk to one.
So where the concrete truck was today, where they were bitching about the grass truck.
Yep.
They drew that sidewalk. I have a ramp here. I have a ramp here that I'm putting in, and the sidewalk runs straight.
Yeah.
Right. There's 3 signs, a mailbox, a driveway in my way. Just like the dudes put the signs in too far. I'm just ripping shit out like on the way. It's like these dudes draw and they're just like, yeah, it'll be fine.
Just figure it out.
These guys have no idea.
And then, like,
but then it's like you start getting with these state jobs. So this is like my first little taste working with all these state guys.
Is it?
Because usually we're
that
never,
explains a lot.
Right, we're never around you guys.
No.
Like if obviously without the setback and me dying, like I'm nowhere near you guys.
Yeah.
I'm off 5 jobs ahead of you.
Yeah.
So, these guys are like, fucking, it's got to be this way. It's going to be like this. Fucking 5 inspectors, and nobody knows what the fuck they're talking about.
Dude.
I'm talking to an inspector who's on the phone with his boss, and we're all trying to figure out like the fucking curb situation.
Yeah. Yeah.
To rip out this fucking curb on this island because they
brand new curb on brand new asphalt.
On brand new asphalt, which I miraculously fucking removed without fucking the asphalt.
Good luck with the rest.
Yeah, dude. There's a video somewhere of me ripping out a big chunk of that fucking curb by hand. My operator was fucking filming me. Fucking is how funny
dude,
it was.
tell him to send it in. We'll put it on the yeah. We'll put it on.
Got it!
Yeah.
It's just me.
We can do it.
Fucking yoking.
That can't be good.
But yeah, dude, it's like, and he's like, yeah, but we wanted a 4-inch reveal the whole way. Like, it doesn't work. It doesn't work.
Like, you guys paid
and so then they
too
went
high.
like, yeah, well, yeah.
That's what they said.
Yeah, you guys fucking. That's what they did. I've heard that at least 4 times. So like, fucking.
But the way you were talking to me, like it had to go down to match the junction box.
Yeah, the curb does have to go down.
But then there's going to be a 1-inch reveal instead of a 4-inch reveal.
So you see my pain?
So the company is telling you,
so
bring
here's
it
what's
down.
going on. So,
and the state's telling you, bring it up.
We'll explain to the people at home too. So there's an island that looks like a loopy triangle. There's a junction box, and there's also the new lamppost that they're going to put in, which has a foundation. So the foundation, I have to be my sidewalk that goes through it. I have to put at my high point a 1-inch reveal on a chamfer. It's a very specific thing. So that's dedicated to a height. Then they wanted to get everything curb height to that junction box, but they didn't want to pay for the junction box to get raised. So now, instead, we're going to rip out the curb and drop the whole curb with new curb at the height of the junction box. But at the same time, they want me to raise the other side to give a 2-inch reveal because you guys pave too much. So now I have to raise this side of the curb, drop this side of the curb, because everything for this half of the island is dedicated to certain limits. But we're just going to raise and remove this curb just to make them feel better.
So
this is the story of my fucking job title.
Yeah, guess what, though? Guess what? It's going to run.
Oh yeah, I'll get it done.
That water's gonna run.
Oh yeah, it'll fucking flow.
There won't be no.
There won't be
no puddles in this.
There will not be a single water drop on this fucking sidewalk. I promise you.
You're good.
But the thing's fucking dead flat. I'm getting like maybe 1.5% up to the fucking foundation.
Yeah.
And then he want me to fucking raise it's a whole fucking thing. But yeah. Brother, just join your fucking safety crew. Just fucking tell people what to fucking do.
Bro, I tell everyone the same thing. Like, there's nothing better you could possibly do.
Yeah.
Than safety, than traffic.
Yeah.
Like be a TCC.
Dude, 172's package is fucking sick.
Yeah. What? Yeah.
Yeah.
You should definitely be in 172. Like, first of all, you should be a laborer. Second of all, you should be a TCC laborer.
Plead the fifth. It's way better than my package.
Yeah. What are you doing? Yeah.
Well, this is my first time working.
Hop on in, bro.
Yeah, I never worked with 172. Yeah. That was the thing. So my BA, when he calls me over here, he's like,
"Don't switch."
He's like, "We're not going over there. You're going to the 172. Yes. Don't go to the dark side.
Don't go to the dark side. Don't go to the good dark side."
Yeah, no, he was like, that was the whole sales pitch. He was like, I'm going to get you the job. It's going to be a career job. You can retire there. Which, by the way, they haven't gotten rid of me yet. I had all of our equipment towed.
Good.
You didn't hear about the story?
No.
Oh, dude. Memorial Day.
Okay.
So Mike makes my job very easy.
Mm-hmm.
Tells me where things are going to go. He paints out everything. He fucking shoots the hubs. I just show
Mike's
up.
going to watch this, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
He said to send it to him.
Yeah, I'll send it to him. Dude, Mike makes my job very fucking easy. He fucking, it's like fucking paint by numbers. Like he just, he fucking paints out what my fucking hubs are, and like we fucking.
He makes everything dummy proof.
Dude, he needs to. He needs to for concrete guys. Well,
maybe for concrete guys.
But he fucking goes and he's like, "Yo, we're gonna go store this stuff at this fucking soccer field." He shoots me the pin. So there was a grass field here, and there was a house, and then there was a stone driveway that went in, and so the parking lot went behind the grass lot. I'm out running, doing my 80 crazy things, fucking get materials and shit. So my crew fucking locks up before I get back to the job site. Right, so they park in the grass lot instead of parking around, whatever. I didn't have a cat key on me. I'm like, all right, whatever. I'll just fucking leave the shit there.
Fine.
And
fine.
So it's a long weekend, holiday weekend, right? So we come back Tuesday. And so it rained heavy.
Wait, what kind of equipment did you have?
We had the form truck there, which is a box truck. I had my compressor, had the backhoe. And so I'm coming in Tuesday knowing I got to pour curb. So I woke all this shit, but it rained heavy. So I was like, I got to get the pump out. I was like, I'll get to work early. Get all this water out of the way. We'll fucking do everything. I show up at 7 o'clock. I look at this grass lot. There's nothing there. I pull up. I'm like, 7 o'clock. I got to make a phone call to Mike. I'm like,
yeah. Yo, you know that pin you dropped me?
Hey, all of my shit's gone. He's like, what the fuck do you mean? I'm like,
was there a note?
No. So everything, there wasn't a note. There wasn't a sign that said, fuck you, you can't park here. Everything was just fucking gone. Right? So now all of a sudden there's a bunch of private property signs up, which miraculously weren't there when I fucking parked there. Right? So I go to fucking Public Works. I'm like, you guys have any idea like what the fuck happened? I called the police. Police weren't involved. And so the Public Works guy, he's like, box truck, compressor. I'm like, yeah. He's like, Dags. He's like, I saw him get towing that shit. I was like, all right, bet. So I make the phone call. I'm like, where's it at? You know what I mean? Bro, these guys wanted $4,500 cash. Cash. Couldn't even write the fucking check.
What town were you in?
Ah, fuck, where were we? Shamong, bro.
They're dealing with cash guys in Shamong?
This guy was like, I want 4,500. It was like 45.66. I remember it to the fucking dollar. Cash. So
45.66.
Yeah. So Pam,
isn't that the benefit of paying cash? You don't have to do fucking sixes,
dude. So fucking poor Pam had to fucking leave the office with 45.66 cash in hand
fucking
and
way.
go to this fucking.
You paid him? I feel like that could have been negotiated like a little bit.
Above my pay grade, and
like
I'm leaving it that,
dude.
Dude. I was just like, I
was
trying to
keep it, bro. That shit ain't worth shit.
I was trying to talk to Mike as least as possible that day.
Oh, he don't care, dude.
Dude,
he gets so mad when it happens, and then like if you talk to him 2 hours later.
Know what? I'll give Mike this. Mike is such a professional.
Bro.
You know what I mean? Like, he's such a because then not too long after that, I don't know how I'm alive or have a job. Like, shit is insane.
Okay,
not even too long after that, I have 5 full castings of the sewer drains. So I have 5 curb heads, 5 castings, 5 bike grates, plus my compressor. I'm loaded to the fucking gills. Right?
In the box truck?
No, in my fucking state body.
In your truck?
Yeah.
Oh, you were squatting, bro.
Oh, what?
Were you rubbing the wheels?
Screaming down the fucking highway. So I'm on 295. I'm doing 40. Flying down the fucking highway. I get to like the DeConey Bridge exit. Everybody brake checks. I can't stop the time.
Oh.
I physically... I either smoke somebody into the fucking woods or I'm going to hit this fucking Durango.
You hit the Durango?
I hit the fucking Durango.
Yeah. I'll go 40.
First of all, shout out the fucking Durangos. Looked better than my Ford F-350. Like, my Ford F-350 looked like I fucking hit a fucking cornered wall. Well, my truck or the Durango?
The truck.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Have you seen my fucking truck? There's still they fixed the headlight, the fucking headlight and the grill. Which, side note, miscellaneous paving
company on Weymouth Road,
where every other foreman has more lights than a fucking Christmas tree.
Dude, I don't have any lights. I'm the traffic guy.
I had lights.
They give me a fucking like this.
A fucking spin light, dude. I had lights that Kevin installed himself.
Oh, that's cool.
And then when they switch my grill out, they're no longer there. Yeah, so cool. Now I have no lights. It's just me and a fucking flashlight against the world.
How many roaches have you found in that fucking truck?
Dude, I cleaned out.
There's gotta be
you know what it was? There wasn't any roaches. It was a lot of like Swisher tops, like the top of the blunt wrappers were in the console.
Yeah,
it was a pretty hefty clean out, dude. I scrubbed this thing down, like sprayed it, rubbed it, he nice Chester. He fucking filled up like 2 trash bags worth of shit to get all the fucking trash out. I wiped this thing down.
It's a single cab, by the way.
It's a single cab, yeah.
It was 2 trash bags worth of shit in a single cab. God.
And fucking dude, like I wiped this thing down, and you would like look inside and be like, this thing needs a fucking detail.
Yeah.
Like, dude, terrible. Well,
you can't keep them clean.
No, it's impossible.
I tried.
Like, cause that was my thing. I was like,
I got a brand new truck, dude. And I tried so hard to keep this thing. It's not possible.
It's impossible.
It's impossible.
I'm always eating on the fucking go. The fucking backpack thing you guys were talking about with the extra clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now that it's getting around like clothes like wintertime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, my truck's full of hoodies right now already.
Bro, fucking poor Carlos. Carlos fucking, I show up to the job site, right? Like, this is what I was out. I show up, IV hooked up.
IV hooked up?
IV hooked up. I missed the guys.
With the drip bag?
No. This is the ball. This is the ball time.
Oh, it's just ball time.
And so, I show up. He's like, I got this fucking trash bag for you. It was a trash bag of my fucking jackets and hoodies. Like a contractor bag. That's how bad it was.
Ripping when you picked it up. Yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, all right, let me get this off your hands. So,
my bad, bro.
Because I gave Carlos the fucking truck when I was out. Yeah. He was like, here's half your belongings.
Dude, they had him doing shit. He was like not equipped for it all. He's like, yo, Steve, dude, how do I...
He didn't get a dime extra.
What?
No.
They didn't pay him foreman's rate? Still better than you make, probably.
Oh, yeah. Dude, what? These dudes are like, These dudes wonder why I get so fucking tight. I'm like, dude, like I got to deal with all this shit, and then you guys are fucking still making.
No wonder they hired you, dude.
Yeah, dude, I'm fucking robbed.
It's like fuck 172.
Yeah, there's dumb shit of the week.
Straight to
fucking union dues, dude. Fucking, I get fucking job security for half my check.
Well, what?
Yeah, I did the math. It was like, because I looked at my gross the other week.
Your union dues?
No. My union dues, but like my check off dues are like fucking like $240 a week, $300 a week.
For what?
Just check off union dues.
What's check off?
Exactly, my fucking. I don't even know where the fuck it goes to, dude.
What's a check off?
I don't know, dude. I've never seen a check on. I don't fucking know.
Anything.
I don't know.
Yeah, we would check off. Check
dude,
off what?
It's literally what it looks like on my fucking pay stub. It's like check off dues, like $250 a week.
I might hammer this bitch down, dude.
I know. I was looking at the glass. I was like, there's no way we drank that much.
Feeling good, bro. This thing was. I cracked
See you
this
guys
tonight.
next week. So yeah, with your Dr. Pepper. Is that diet too? No sugar.
Sure is.
So let's come back to you. How'd you get in?
To the union?
Yeah.
I was working for a non-union contractor.
Mm.
Well, I went to college. I got my 4-year degree. And there was no jobs when I got out.
Right. What'd you go for?
I went for criminal law and justice.
Yeah.
And I had a minor in creative writing.
Which would help you.
I wrote 2 children's books.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
What are they called?
Santa My Neighbor and Tomorrow After Tomorrow.
You ever looking at publishing?
I did.
Yeah.
They're on Amazon.
Are they really?
Yeah.
Go check it out on Amazon.
I was going to wait till closer to Christmas.
Is coming.
Yeah, I was going to wait.
I'll do an ad read for you. I got you. But no, I actually went to community college. I tried really hard.
Which one?
Gloucester County.
That's cool.
For whatever reason, I was always like math science oriented. So I had like when I was young, I was like real sharp, like photographic, and
really,
like yeah, like fucking like state tests and shit. I get like perfect scores in like certain aspects of it and shit.
He's drinking another beer. We're good.
Hey, off the fucking
Hey, we're gonna wrap it up, bro.
I'm giving shit about Dr. Pepper. He's got 4 Modelo's killed over there. My bad, Lou. I'll take it back. But no, so I had 7 concussions and I concussed out by
From what?
Like football.
I play football too.
Yeah.
Who'd you play for?
Washington Township. Well, I played all over. So like growing up, I was in Township, Deptford, Millville, Dennisville.
We played that for in the
back.
state championship.
Who'd you play for?
My junior year, Hamilton. And it was, dude, it was fucking all. This game was scheduled for a Friday night.
This cat's my best friend.
Who?
Good. This cat.
The cat?
Yeah.
Yeah, Raggedy Randy loves him.
Yeah.
So it was scheduled for a Friday night. It was in, I don't know what time of year it was, but there was a fucking snowstorm.
Yeah.
And the game got canceled. They rescheduled it for a Monday. Monday. Dude, they bust all of Hamilton High School to this game, and all of Deptford High School was there. It was fucking
that had to be nuts.
Awesome, bro.
Yeah.
It was like on TV.
Dude, I wrestled Hamilton. These motherfuckers looked like they walked out of the fucking bodybuilder catalog.
Yeah, bro. Oh, yeah.
Yoked.
Hamilton?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we'll fuck
dude,
around,
these
bro.
fucking farm boys
Yeah,
fucking throwing the hails at bay. Yeah. Dude, I was on my back so long in a wrestling match, I was reading the banners.
Yeah.
The fucking camp. I'm like, damn, they won the championship in 18, 17. That's fucking nuts.
That's cool.
Boys are no joke.
Nah, dude, they had to plow the field before we went on, so there was like stacks of fucking snow.
Shit, you really snowballed it out.
It was awesome, dude.
That's fucking dope.
It was so cool.
Did you guys win?
No.
Yeah, there you go.
It was still so cool.
Yeah.
But dude, they had like 4 Division I players on their team.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and we weren't even supposed to be there. Like we were.
Yeah.
We were not.
I feel like fucking scouting really fell off.
Oh, dude, that's all we did was watch.
Yeah.
That's all we did was watch tape. Yeah.
If you're not from fucking Texas, Florida, California, just fucking forget it.
Nah, dude. When we were in 8th grade.
Yeah.
Our coaches would we would have to like yell something as we sprinted.
Yeah.
And one was like, "Fuck Texas football."
Oh yeah. Yeah, they were in there like we're fucking
we're
By the way, Bama sucks. Fucking hate Bama.
I don't care about college.
No. More of an NFL guy.
Yeah. Who do you like? Eagles?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. That sucks. That's cool. Eagles, they suck.
Let's hear it. Who's your team?
The Eagles.
Oh, okay.
They suck.
Oh, no, you were saying it like you were like a fucking Giants fan.
No, like I'm literally sorry for you because I'm also an Eagles fan.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, the paint sucks.
It's horrible. All
right, now that we're on the same page.
They suck.
It's about to get real defensive. Fucking talking about my fucking birds.
No, dude. Jalen Hurts sucks.
Yeah. No, I don't even know if it's Jalen at this point.
It's Nick. They just have a bad culture.
You know what it is?
It's a bad.
I think everybody got a big head after the Super Bowl, and they're like, "I'm the shit."
How many people are left from then? Not that many.
Nick.
He sucks.
Yeah.
He's bad, dude.
You can't have Jalen, Saquon, AJ, and Devontae and have
and they
problems
put up
on
20
offense.
Points a game? It's stupid.
And have problems on offense.
Right after the Phillies fucking shit the bed?
Now, I get last week, everybody and their fucking mother was hurt.
Look
I'll
at
give
this.
them that. Yeah.
I'm representing
no, I was a little confused.
We represent.
I was like, you was talking like you wasn't a Philly fan.
Nah.
I was like, my family's got the bus and everything.
Really?
Yeah. If you want to go check out the LFG Let's Fucking Go tailgate over in the Wells Fargo lot
I'm in.
B. Yeah. I'll take you there.
Let's go.
As soon as my softball season's over,
All
go
right.
over there.
Let's go.
But yeah, no, it's a great time.
Yeah. Good.
Now, the birds are hard to watch. It's like a fucking... Think you're going to relax, watch some football every Sunday? Fuck no.
What, dude, like the kids are running around. They're all jumping all over my fucking head.
Let me know if your team's going to fucking win.
I'm just like...
Blanked out by the fucking
And
Falcons.
they're just throwing... wide receiver screens.
Yeah.
Fucking for -5 yards. I'm like, what the fuck, dude?
Dude, the play calling. I played 2 years of high school football, and I'm like, I know what play's coming next.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Bad.
Ran one fucking Philly special. It's been downhill ever since. I'm just going to take it all my hate on birds on my crew.
Flyers, dude.
Every Monday.
Have you watched the Flyers?
I haven't.
Me got 2 goals last night.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
They're fucking so fun to watch.
I would love to go to a Flyers game. Last time I went to the Wells Fargo Center, I learned that I don't fit in the second row. Like if you go on the second deck up,
Yeah.
some tight seats.
They're all tight.
Oh yeah, dude, I'm
They're
like
great seats,
dude,
though.
up top though. I'm like fucking.
Same, bro. I'm with you. Big shoulders.
Dude, it's impossible. It's impossible. I'm sitting there. I gotta buy 2 seats like a fat bitch on an airplane, dude. Like it's a fucking. You can't get in.
I took my son and his friend and his friend's dad, right? And his friend's dad was a big dude.
Yeah.
And we're sitting in these seats, bro. And then me and Steven were there first. And we're like 13 rows up. So me and him are like, I'm like, oh, let's go to the ice, check them out.
You're like making snow cones out of it.
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah.
So then we go back up to the seats. Then they come in, and I sit next to the dad, and the 2 kids are next to each other. And me and him are just like, he's like, yeah, you want to put the kids in the middle?
Put the kids in the middle.
Like,
yeah.
I'm glad you said it, bro. I felt bad saying
dude.
it.
Yeah, no. It's like
cool. Yeah.
There's certain things like I feel like I'm not the largest person in the world. I'm like if I can't fit,
yeah.
like I'm like a Minecraft character. Like I'm the same height as I am wide. You know what I mean? Like if I'm having trouble sitting in your seats, there's a fucking problem. I mean, I'm sure they're just cramming them in just for the fucking tickets, but.
Yeah,
everywhere else you're fine, but you get into a fucking Wells Fargo, dude, you're fucked.
I don't know. I feel like the link is pretty tight.
It's not bad. I mean, you're bumping shoulders, but you're not like fucking.
Even Citizens
you don't
Bank
have to
Park.
put 2 toddlers
Citizens
next
Bank
to you.
Park is tight.
I don't know. Last time I was there, we had a conversation about the edibles.
Yeah.
I was on 150 milligrams of edibles last time I went to the fucking Phillies game, and
comfy cozy.
there's a video of me somewhere snuggled up to my best friend, just staring at home plate, just unconscious. I don't know who we played. I don't know what the score was.
Yeah.
I had a cheesesteak, the 7th inning stretch, and that's all I got.
All right, dude. We're done.
Rail-in. Yeah, we're derailing here.
We're done.
I'm out.
Yeah. All right.
Well, Steve, it's been a great time.
Thank you so much for coming. You can stay and hang out. We're just we're done putting out
we're off the fucking rails, dude. This is
no
going
one wants to
nowhere.
see this, dude. Yeah, no way.
We're half a bottle through scotch.
Yeah,
my name is Dylan Hallahan. This is what a concrete finisher looks like. You've been watching 2 in a Blue. Thank you, Steve, for having me. And that's all she wrote.
Peace.
By the way, I completely understood what you were saying with the sidewalk thing.
Oh my God.
Fucking getting it.
Yeah, I'm like.